What is a CAVA qualification? The CAVA qualification, well, really it's an acronym, and the full title is the Level 3 Certificate in Assessing Vocational Achievement, which I fully agree is probably not the most catchiest of titles, so it's easy to see why the habit of calling it CAVA has caught on so well. And really this CAVA qualification is the most popular and widely recognised assessor qualification. It's designed to give you the skills and knowledge needed to assess learners, both in workplace settings, such as on-the-job training, as well as in learning environments, such as the more traditional training courses or classrooms, etc. In terms of knowledge, the course covers all the essentials you'll need to have a good understanding of assessment in the modern world. You probably know that the days are gone where a single exam or a short burst of finals decide whether or not someone qualifies on a course or a qualification. These days, assessors are expected to be able to understand and implement really quite a wide variety of assessment methods and techniques. They also have to account for all the requirements set by the plethora of bodies such as awarding organisations, employers, regulators, as well as the legislation, in ways that perhaps in the past they didn't. And the CAVA qualification covers all of this, and it can serve as proof that you really understand your obligations as an assessor. And if you're thinking of becoming an assessor, then really the CAVA should be one of the qualifications you really seriously consider getting. Becoming a qualified assessor can be a great way to boost your career, and being qualified shows your potential employer that you're committed to helping candidates and can demonstrate that you're really serious about having a nationally recognised qualification to prove your worth. You'll also find that by having the CAVA on your CV, you'll automatically become more attractive to employers if they're involved in training, teaching, whether they're a college or any organisation where people are assessed. And that's partly because being qualified as an assessor is in many cases now compulsory. And since the CAVA is the most widely recognised qualification, that's often the one to go for. Like many subject areas, assessing has its own terminology or jargon, that is, sort of words and phrases that are either unique to assessing or which mean different things in specific to this context. One advantage of taking the CAVA course is that you'll become familiar with all this jargon and you'll be able to understand the whole assessment process. You can gain the CAVA qualification by taking our online course, and our course covers all 3 units of the CAVA qualification. That is Unit 1, which is the theory element, officially titled Understanding the Principles and Practices of Assessment. Unit 2, where you plan and carry out and review assessments in the workplace. As well as Unit 3, where you plan, carry out and review your assessments in a learning environment, such as a training course, classroom and so on. Once you've gained your CAVA qualification, you'll really be able to say that you're a fully qualified assessor. And you could be assessing in your subject area for whatever sort of learners you'll meet. These could be people on an NVQ course, an apprenticeship, an in-house training session at a company, people waiting or aiming to get regulated vocational qualifications, or any other situation where learners are assessed. If you do your Level 3 CAVA course with us, you'll get our flexible online learning platform, and you'll also be allocated a named tutor from our full-time team. For more details, check out the link or give us a call.